a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Adriana Lima. Adriana Lima is a Brazilian model and actress, best known as a Victoria's Secret angel since 1999, as a spokesmodel for Maybelline Cosmetics since 2003 and for her Supermodel and Kia Motors commercials. At the age of 15, Lima won Forbes' Supermodel of Brazil competition, and took second place the following year in the Forbes Supermodel of the World competition before signing with Elite Model Management in New York City. Lima is currently ranked by Models.com as one of the new supers in the fashion industry. Since 2014, Lima has been the world's second highest paid model. In 2012, she came in fourth on the Forbes top-earning models list, estimated to have earned $7.3 million in 1 year. In 2013, she came in third place, and in 2014 she came in second place with earnings of $8 million. In 2015, she came in second place with earnings of $9 million. In 2016, she kept the second place with earnings of $10.5 million. Lima is the current brand ambassador for the Barcelona-based clothing brand Desigual, for the beachwear collection of Italian brand Calzedonia, and for the ready-to-wear collection of Italian brand Sportmax. Early life. Lima was born on the 12th of June 1981 in Salvador, Brazil. Many sources state that Francesca is her middle name, but Lima herself denied this in an interview to Radio Colombia in 2010, and confirmed that her name is only Adriana Lima. Her parents are Nelson Torres and Maria das Graças Lima, a social worker. Her father left the family when she was 6 months old, and Lima was raised only by her mother. About her ethnicity, she has stated that she is a Pardo-Brazilian of Portuguese, Swiss, native Brazilian, Japanese, and West Indian ancestry. Lima speaks 4 languages: her native Portuguese, English, Italian, and Spanish. Lima never thought about being a model, although she had won many beauty pageants in elementary school. However, a friend at school who wanted to enter a modeling contest and did not want to enter alone, so Lima entered with her. Both sent in pictures, and the contest sponsor soon asked Lima to come out for the competition. Soon after, at the age of 15, she entered and finished in first place in Forbes' Supermodel of Brazil model search. She subsequently entered the 1996 Ford Model Supermodel of the World contest and finished in second place. Career. 3 years later, Lima moved to New York City and signed with Elite Model Management. After acquiring representation, Lima's modeling portfolio quickly began to expand, and she appeared in numerous international editions of Vogue and Marie Claire. Her first magazine cover was Marie Claire Brazil in September 1998. Her first Vogue cover was the Italian Vogue Giallo in September 2000, on their 20th anniversary issue. As a runway model, she has walked the catwalk for designers such as Rosa Char, Blue Man, Fashion's Night Out, Kay Yogobi, Force Hatton, M. Officer, Luca Luca, Liverpool Fashion, Dosso Dossi, Carmen Stephens, Samarittima, Agua de Coco, Line of Ventura, Forum, Vassarette, Zoom, Joan Vass, Corey, Emilio Pucci, Fendi, Jazz Deacon, Carmen Marc Valvo, Emmanuel Ungaro, Baby Fat, Giorgio Armani, Balmain, Bottega Veneta, Sportmax, Vera Wang, Valentino, Miu Miu, Givenchy, Versace, Savadini, Alexandra Herchkovich, Jason Wu, Marc Jacobs, Christian Dior, Paco Rabanne, Victoria's Secret, Sean John, Prada, Louis Vuitton, Desigual, Cynthia Rowley, Sully Bonelli, Anna Sui, Guy Laroche, John Galliano, Alexander McQueen, Yigal Azrael, Ralph Lauren, Christian Lacroix, Escada, Nanette Lepore, Richard Tyler, Triton, and Betsy Johnson. Lima became a Guess? Girl in 2000, appearing in that year's full ad campaign. She also appeared in the Bouquet Second Decade of Guess? Images. Lima continued to build upon her portfolio, doing more print work for Maybelline, for whom she worked as a spokesmodel from 2003 until 2009. The same year she appeared in the company's first calendar and did an ad campaign for Swatch. Lima has also worked for notable fashion brands BB, Armani, Versace, De Beers, Elie Saab, Colxai, Schiaparelli, Prada, Intimissimi, Guess? Loewe, Hand, Bulgari, Miu Miu, Donna Karan, Emporio Armani, Givenchy, Keds, Mossimo, Jason Wu, Balmain, Blue Marine, Marc Jacobs, Maybelline, BCBG, and Louis Vuitton. She also appeared on the covers and in the editorials of other fashion magazines such as Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Elle, Grazia, Cosmopolitan, Interview, GQ, W, Arena, V, Esquire, Garage, and French review Des Modes. Her April 2006 GQ cover was the highest-selling issue of that magazine for the year. It was also one of the all-time best-selling issues of the publication. The magazine named her the world's most voluptuous virgin. In 2006, Lima ranked as the fifth highest-paid supermodel. In 2007 and 2008, she ranked as the world's fourth highest-paid supermodel by Forbes magazine. In 2008, she again fronted the cover of GQ, this time attracting a record number of visits to the publication's website. She also appeared in the 2005 Pirelli calendar and became the face of Italy's cell phone carrier, Telecom Italia Mobile, a move that earned her the nickname, the Catherine Zeta-Jones of Italy. In February 2008, Lima was featured on the cover of Esquire, recreating the classic 1966 Angie Dickinson cover on Esquire's 75th anniversary. She appeared only in shoes, diamonds, and gloves for the November 2007 issue of Vanity Fair celebrating 20 years of supermodels with her fellow angels. In February 2008, she was chosen to be the face of Mexico's Liverpool department store chain, and launched the partnership with a press conference, runway show, and summer campaign. Lima returned to the high fashion runway in 2009, walking for Givenchy. That same year, after visiting Turkey, Lima signed a contract with Doritos to appear in print campaigns and commercials which began airing in Turkey that April. She was also one of the faces of Givenchy for the fall/winter 2009 season. Lima is one of the true faces of Blue Marine's fall/winter 2011 season. In 2011, Lima signed a deal as a spokeswoman for Megacity by Votsu, a Brazilian social gaming company, to appear in their commercials. She also became the face of Brazilian luxury brand Forum for their FW and SS seasons. Lima has worked with the most established photographers in fashion such as Annie Leibovitz, Jürgen Teller, Bruce Weber, J.R. Duran, Paolo Roversi, Inez van Lamsweerd and Vinood Matidin, Vincent Peters, Mario Sorrenti, Myrta Lass, and Marcus Pigott, Stephen Meisel, David Sims, and Mario Testino. She became the face of Donna Karan's spring 2012 advertising campaign, which was accused of having racist undertones due to a photo featuring Lima posing in front of huddled local Haitians. In early 2012, Turkish clothing company Mavi Jeans contracted with Lima to be the face and spokesmodel for the brand. In the first quarter of 2012, her advertisement campaign increased sales by 50%. It also provided a 20% increase in stores and online traffic. Furthermore, her television commercial, which was watched by 28 million people, became a trending topic at Twitter. And the number of people on Mavi's Facebook page increased by 20%. Store officials at Mavi say the clothing Lima wore in the ad campaigns was met with so much demand that they ran out of stock. Due to her success rate with the company, the European and Russian branch of Mavi decided to make her the global face of the brand. Lima was photographed by artist Richard Phillips on the famed Copacabana sidewalk in Brazil for Vision Air No. 62, which was released in mid-2012. Lima is the subject of a painting by Phillips at Gagosian Gallery's 24th Street Gallery in New York. In an interview, Phillips talks about Lima. "She's so powerful, really an entity, in a way." Then added, "You meet her, and Terry's a generosity of spirit and very friendly and easy manner, and then all of a sudden, the lights go on. And you realize you're working with this absolutely extraordinary person who's capable of creating these powerful images." She is for the second time featured in the Pirelli calendar by setting a record of being the first pregnant woman to be ever featured in the calendar for the 2013 edition. In July 2013, Spanish fashion brand Desigual announced that Lima would be the face of the brand during Barcelona Fashion Week Spring-Summer 14, following Bar Raffaelli in the same role on January 2013. In April 2014, Lima was chosen as the first brand ambassador of Desigual for the brand's 30th anniversary. She has been named the ambassador of La Vida es Chula, Desigual's Life is Cool motto. Desigual marketing director Borja Costresana stated that Adriana reflects our values and represents Desigual women who are confident, optimistic and full of life. The campaign was launched on the 20th of April 2014, with television commercials in Spain, France, Germany, Italy, Austria, and Belgium. In 2013, she ranked as the third highest paid supermodel according to Forbes, with earnings of $6 million. In 2014, she ranked as the world's second highest paid supermodel with earnings of $8 million. In June 2014, she returned to her role as a Maybelline New York spokesmodel. She had been the face of the brand between 2003 and 2009. Lima was also chosen as the new face of Jason Wu's Fall/Winter 2014 campaign. Jason Wu stated about Lima, "She's sexy, and Therese this feline-esque prowess that felt appropriate for the clothes, and she's got those eyes. She's like our own Bianca Jagger." Adriana is a new take on the supermodel shiz from a different era. At the end of the day, these ads are about the women and the sexiness. And I continue to choose women who inspire me. In 2015, she became the face of Vogue Eyewear and of Marc Jacobs fragrance Decadence. In the same year, she was ranked as the world's second highest paid supermodel with earnings of $9 million. In April 2016, Lima became the face of Italian lingerie brand Calzedonia's swimwear collection. In July 2016, Lima was chosen by NBC alongside fellow Brazilian model Alessandro Ambrosio as the channel's food and culture correspondents for the 2016 Summer Olympics. In January 2017, Lima starred in the ready-to-wear Spring/Summer 2017 campaign for the Italian brand Sportmax. Victoria's Secret. Lima is probably best known for her work with Victoria's Secret. She walked her first Victoria's Secret runway in 1999, at age 18 and since being contracted as an angel in 2000. She has appeared on subsequent shows ever since, opening the show in 2003, 2007, 2008, and 2010. In 2012, she opened the show for the fifth time less than 2 months after giving birth to her second child. In 2004, she was part of the 5 Angels promoting Victoria's Secret nationwide in the so-called Angels Across America tour alongside Tyra Banks, Heidi Klum, Gisele Bündchen, and Alessandro Ambrosio. She missed the 2009 show due to her pregnancy. Lima has appeared on several television ads for the brand, including the praised and criticized Angel in Venice commercial of 2003 with Bob Dylan. 2008 continued with Lima hosting the What Is Sexy? program for the E! Entertainment Network and a July tour for the BioFit Uplift bra launch. She was also featured in November's Miracle Bra relaunch. Topping the year off, Lima wore the Fantasy Bra for the 2008 Victoria's Secret fashion show. The bra, created by American jewelry designer Martin Katz, was set with 3,575 black diamonds, 117 certified 1-carat white round diamonds, 34 rubies, and 2 black diamond drops totaling 100 carat. Valued at over $5 million, the bra carried more than 1,500 carat. In 2010, she again wore the Fantasy Bra, called the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Fantasy Bra. The bra, which weighs in at 142 carats with 60 carats of white diamonds and 82 carats of topazes and sapphires, is worth $2 million. She wore the Fantasy Bra again in 2014, along with Alessandra Ambrosio, with each bra valuing $2 million. In July 2016, Victoria's Secret launched its own sports bra line, Victoria Sport, and Lima starred on the commercial alongside models Elsa Hosk, Rome Strijgt, Jasmine Tux, and Josephine Scriver. In January 2017, Lima was named the most valuable Victoria's Secret angel, according to analytics company Marie. which conducted research that factored in social media likes, followers, sales conversions and engagement to come up with the results. We've developed an algorithm that compiles over 24 specific metrics from each social media platform that determines an individual's ranking amongst others in any variety of categories, Mary explained. Acting and hosting. Lima's first acting role was the wife, alongside Mickey Rourke and Forest Whitaker, in The Follow, a short film in BMW's series The Hire, starring Clive Owen and directed by Wong Kar-wai. She also appeared with her fellow angels in a guest spot playing herself in the CBS comedy series How I Met Your Mother in November 2007. She also played herself, along with fellow Victoria's Secret angels, in the 2013 series The Crazy Ones starring Robin Williams and Sarah Michelle Gellar. In 2008, Lima appeared on the American television series Ugly Betty, where she played herself and made friends with the series' title character, Betty. Lima is the host and executive producer of the American reality competition show American Beauty Stars, which premiered on September 23, 2017 on Lifetime. Super Bowl ads. Lima's 2008 solo Victoria's Secret Super Bowl 42 ad was the single most seen ad of the game, watched by 103.7 million viewers. In February 2012, Lima became the only celebrity to ever star in 2 Super Bowl commercials in one game. She starred in Super Bowl 46 commercials for online flower service Teleflora and Kia Motors, which were watched by more than 200 million viewers. Her Kia Motors Super Bowl commercial promoting the new Kia Optima sent sales to their highest mark since the design debuted. Sales were up 31% from January 2012 and 138.6% from February 2012. The commercial was also voted number 3 out of the 55 commercials on USA Today and Facebook's Super Bowl Ad Meter. A teaser of the commercial was released in movie theaters in January before the game. It is believed to be the first time a Super Bowl commercial premiered in movie theaters. Forbes named her Teleflora commercial as one of the best during Super Bowl 46, with the comment, "Teleflora." Adriana Lima. Nuff said. Among the many reviews of the commercial, The Huffington Post said, "One of the basic goals of any commercial is to capture the viewer's attention. And by this measure, Teleflora.com's ad featuring supermodel Adriana Lima was most definitely successful." ESPN.com noted, "This actually makes sense when you think about it. Launch your Valentine's Day campaign in the middle of the Super Bowl. That's actually what flower company Teleflora is doing on Sunday. Even smarter? Hire supermodel Adriana Lima to star in it." Personal life. After 9 months of dating, Lima became engaged to Serbian NBA player Marko Jaric in June 2008. The couple married on St. Valentine's Day 2009 in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. In May 2009, it was reported that Lima had applied for Serbian citizenship, but it was never granted to her. Jaric and Lima have 2 daughters. On the 2nd of May 2014, Lima and Jaric announced their separation after 5 years of marriage. The divorce was finalized in March 2016. Religious views. Lima is a devout Roman Catholic who attends Mass every Sunday. In April 2006, she told GQ that she was a virgin. "Sex is for after marriage," she said. "Men have to respect that this is my choice. If Terry's no respect, that means they don't want me." She also denounced abortion as a crime, and stated that she agrees with any teaching of the church. Lima is known to bring a Bible with her backstage before she goes on stage. She has also stated that, before she became a Victoria's Secret angel, she had wanted to become a nun. Regarding her spirituality, Lima stated, "The church is in me, I always connect. If you're connected with the divine and always have pure intentions with everything you're doing, you're protected by the angels. I'm very spiritual. I believe in nature. I believe in energy, I believe in spirits." In 2017 she began embracing in Hinduism. On her Instagram page she posted photo on Ravi Shankar, and also mentioned the Hindu god Shiva. Charity work. Lima does charitable work helping with an orphanage, Caminos de Luz, located in Salvador. She helps with construction to expand the orphanage, and buys clothes for poor children in Salvador, Bahia. She appeared on VAR MSN, Yok Musun, the Turkish version of Deal or No Deal, where her prize money went to a hospital in Istanbul for children fighting leukemia. Public image. Lima was listed in the 2005 Forbes edition of the world's best-paid celebrities under 25. She ranked 99 in the 2005 and 2006 Forbes edition of the Celebrity 100 lists. In 2012, she was listed in Forbes' Celebrity 100 Power list for earning more than $7 million between May 2011 and May 2012. In 2012, she ranked number 8 in Forbes, the world's most powerful Latino celebrities, list for earning more than $7 million. Lima was chosen to be a part of People magazine's 100 Most Beautiful People in the World list, sharing that space with the Angels, with whom she also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, prior to the 2007 Victoria's Secret fashion show. That same year, she ranked 7th on FHM's 100 Sexiest Women 2007 list. Lima was also voted on Maxim's Hot 100 2007 at the number 53 spot. She was voted number 1 as the most desirable woman in 2005 by visitors of the men's lifestyle website AskMen.com and placed 4th in 2006 and 2007, 10th in 2008, and 19th in 2009. She received the award for Hottest Girl on the Planet in the 2007 Spike Guys Choice Awards. Since November 2008, Models.com has featured her at number 1 on the list of the sexiest models. In July 2011, she was ranked number 4 in the website's Money Girls list. The website also lists her on the Supers list. The list, which has only 8 supermodels, is about supermodels that transcend the boundaries of the fashion industry and of public recognition in and out of fashion. In 2010, she was voted 8th in FHM's Sexiest Women in the World. FHM ranked her at number 6 in 2009, number 21 in 2008 and number 4 in 2007. In 2010, Lima was ranked number 46 on the 50 most popular women on the web according to Google search results. The results from a market research study in 2011 about the UEFA Champions League released by Heineken showed that 52% of men would rather watch their team lift the Champions League trophy than go on a date with Lima. McAfee ranked Lima as the 6th most dangerous celebrity in cyberspace in 2010. The ranking, relating to the use of the names of popular celebrities to lure people to websites that are laden with malicious software, ranked Lima number 8 in 2011. Complex ranks her 4th in the list of the 100 hottest supermodels of all time. On October 6, 2015, it was announced that Adriana will have her own wax figure at the Madame Tussauds New York. She is the first Victoria's Secret angel and the second Brazilian figure to join the Tussauds star lineup, after soccer star Pelé. Her wax figure was unveiled on the 30th of November 2015. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?